approaches.
Yes, yes, good day to you. Argonians. It's so distasteful doing business with them. Ah, that seems to be a way down from the outside. And of course it is raining, as it always seems to rain here in Vardenfell. And of course I am already becoming exhausted. Restore fatigue. I will be needing some. And that just fills me with the energy I need. And while I'm moving about, I might as well practice my alteration magic, considering I would like to levitate with some competency.
Anytime you're ready.
See, that is the Fighters Guild, yes. That is the Mages Guild over there. So, we will teleport to Balmora and seek out this Dorissa. Dorissa and Darvel. To Balmora, please.
You're not exactly charming your way into my graces, friend.
Oh, be quiet. Fool. Yes, have any of you heard of Dorissa Darvel? And if not that, then... can't seem to ask you about Fire and Faith. Just have to look around and see if I can find Dorissa. Not you.
You will address me with respect.
Not you. Not you. This is the Mages Guild. I'm surprised I haven't found Asmodeus yet. It'd be interesting if I did.
How do you do, Altmer?
Clearly not you.
I can already tell I'm not going to like this.
Pathetic Mages Guild scum. Where is this Dorissa?
Quickly.
Who's that behind you?
I haven't much time.
Dorissa Darvel, bookseller. Excellent. That didn't take long at all. Let's see if I can find it. I do actually believe I've been in this shop before. Yes, I do believe I have. Yes, hello. Do you have the Fire and Faith? I may have a copy. Let me check. Alright. Fire and Faith. You do have the Chronicles of Nehuleft as well, but do you have Fire and Faith? Nehunak's Fire and Faith. Excellent. Yeah, 62 is fine. Thank you for your business.
Quick, Outlander.
Ah, I seem to be encumbered. Carrying about a bit too much. Perhaps there's something I can be rid of. I really should find a place to deposit the library I'm carrying around with me. It's becoming difficult for me even to move. It's lichen, but perhaps Let us see. Store health. A fire salt and a ruby. Ah, drain health. No? Glass? Ah, fire salts and raw glass makes a fire shield potion. Excellent. Anything else that can be made? Only poisons. Apparently that was enough to lighten my load. Very good. Now I have all 3 books that he required. So now the only thing left to do is to travel to Kinesis, which I believe can be done by taking the Silt Strider service. This should be enough for Baladas. And admittedly, it was not as difficult as I thought it would be. Yes, you. Take me to... well, I wish to go north, so perhaps Aldrune. And indeed, can you take me farther then, to Kinesis? You can. Good.
Where would you like to go?
It's been quite a trip thus far. Something worth saving. Practice makes perfect. And indeed, it would seem that I've been able to rest in my journey and recovered most of my magicka. So practicing becomes an imperative. Out of my way, orc. Pig children, indeed. I believe it was this way. Practice makes perfect. Nothing dangerous. That's encouraging. Oh, Baladas. I have,
Greetings, Outlander.
what you asked for.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Yes, here is Fire and Faith. This is one of the 3 books I was looking for. Speak with me again when you have delivered all 3. Antecedents of Dwemer Law, yes, here you are. And finally, the Chronicles of Nehuleft. Good. I will not forget this, Abreel Lien. As you have brought me all 3 books, please accept these trinkets of mine. I no longer have any use for them. Baladas now thinks very highly of me. He gives me Odysseus' key, an amulet of admonition, and a 2nd barrier belt, and something called Surefeet. I thank him for his gifts. Now will you join the council? You have brought me the books that I have desired, and so I will consider young Aryan's offer. I will join the council, at least for the next century or 2, and sponsor a mouth to send to Sadrith Mora. Yes, I will join the council. Tell Aryan to expect me to take a more active role in House Telvanni. Thank you, Baladas. It has been a pleasure. Good day to you. It is quite a reward. Gave us an amulet. Paralyzed for 30 seconds on target. Frost damage 1 to 2 points for 30 seconds on target. Excellent. Abreel would definitely equip that. On Odysseus' key, a ring that opens 50-point locks on touch. Also excellent. Second barrier belt, shield 10 points for 30 seconds on self, equivalent to the ring we already have equipped. And sure feet. Shoes that actually fortify acrobatics for 3 points on self twice. Interesting. Well, I'll certainly be unequipping this ring and equipping on DC's key. Since I lose the shield effect from the ring, I will use the belt and replace the simple restore health belt that I have, but it's not that powerful anyway. And I will sell the life belt and the second barrier ring. As for sure feet, it does decrease my armor class a bit. But it is rather interesting having a pair of boots. Oh wait, it's a constant effect, is it? Yes, fortify attribute 3 points on self as a constant effect. Ah, okay. So my acrobatics is now 11. And without them... Interesting. Ah, it took effect. 11, it increases your acrobatics by 6. I suppose that's somewhat useful. I'll probably keep the Dark Brotherhood boots, just in case I step in something ugly. And these do seem rather comfortable, the shore feet. Yes, I think I'll keep them. Very good. Sell off these other items of no particular note or interest. Very, very good. Now let me see, the only thing left to do is to return to Master Aryan and report what I have accomplished for him, and also to return to Talanian and tell them that I have worked out what the Zainab camp desires. Beyond that, I don't believe I have any other outstanding assignments that I know of, or at least that I can remember, with everything that I've been up to. Yes, I think that will do. I will return to Tilvos and report to Aryan and Talanian. Oh, shut up, orc. Wherever you are. Let us see. Restore fatigue. I must admit, these boots certainly do add a spring to my step. It's rather charming, leaping about in them. The best way to return to Tilvos. We're not on the... Well, we are on the shore, actually. Is there ship service? I don't rightly know. Perhaps it would be more efficient to... Perhaps return to Aldrun. And, but then again, to get to Tilvos... to the northeast, perhaps if I went north to Kull, and then perhaps took a ship to Telmora. But is that even possible?
Why walk when you can ride?
Kull, Morgan, Alderun. I suppose it would be most efficient to simply return to Aldrun, and to use the Mage's Guild to teleport me all the way across the island to Sadrith Mora, and then take the ship north to Tilvos. Yes, that seems the most logical course of action. And as always, practicing my alteration magic in the meantime. Actually, I believe the Mage's Guild is over in this direction. What other magical skills need practicing? I suppose it would be logical to practice my restoration as well. Clearly that needs even more practice.
You shouldn't be here.
Oh, be silent. I do remember doing business with an Argonian here. Perhaps I can sell some of the other items that I found. Yes, perhaps we could do a bit more business there, Himla. Of course we could. Various bound spells, Wild Flay Spirit, Drain Magicka. 1 to 20 points for 3 seconds on target. Yes, I'll take that. That does sound rather enjoyable. I need someone to sell something to. Perhaps someone in this guild hall here. Is this person an enchanter? No, it appears to be an alchemist. There must be an enchanter here somewhere. What about you? Ah, yes, perfect. Perhaps you'd like to do a bit of business. Yes, we can all get along rather well if we just put our minds together, and our purses. Very well. I wish to sell this ring, this belt. I wish to sell these common pants. I think that these extravagant pants are much more to my liking. I wish to sell this amulet. I wish to sell... No, I wish to keep these shoes and these belts and this robe. I really should go to a clothier and buy some nicer clothing. Perhaps I could find that in Balmora. I'll have to think about it. Either way, that should be enough. 53? Come on, be reasonable. Of course.
What do you want?
This expedition does certainly seem to have drained me of considerable funds. And I am perpetually exhausted, as I always am.